Hi, my name is Michelle, and my project was the hand gesture controlled robot car via Bluetooth. So for my first milestone, I've been working to establish connection between the Arduino micro, accelerometer, and Bluetooth module so that the data that the accelerometer provides can be read by the micro and eventually be sent to the robot car so that it can move. But for now, we just needed the data to be sent to the serial monitor, and that's where we ran into our issue. So as you can see, I kept receiving an error message basically indicating that I couldn't establish a proper connection, and therefore the serial monitor couldn't provide me any data. As you can see, there's no X, Y, or Z values. So upon further research, we realized that if you look at the schematic here, they're using an Arduino Nano and we're using an Arduino Micro. What this means is, looking at these two pictures shown here, the Arduino Nano on the left and the Arduino Micro on the right, they have different pinouts, which means a lot of the wiring I did has to be revised to suit the Arduino Micro, rather than just following the schematic. We switched a bunch of pins around, where SCL, SDA were originally connected to A5 and A4, they were now connected to D2 and D3. And because I connected my accelerometer to D2 and D3, that means my Bluetooth module needed new pins, so I just picked 7 and 8. So I had to fix that in my code as well. So the left is the old one and the right is the new and improved one. So after plugging in the new and improved one back into my laptop, the serial monitor was finally starting to work, and this is how it looked. So leaning the Arduino forwards makes the Y value go down, whereas leaning it backwards will make the Y value go up. Same for the X. When you're leaning towards the right, the X value will go down, and leaning towards the left would make it go up. As shown in the video as well, when the Arduino is laid perfectly flat, the values for X and Y remain around roughly the 90 range. So now that the serial monitor is finally reading the data accurately and correctly, it means we can finally move on to the next step. So next I'm going to finish building the robot car and the circuitry for that, so that the data, instead of just being displayed on the serial monitor, can be sent to the robot so that it can do the corresponding commands and actually move. And that's all for my first milestone.